Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be giving my least favorite Tier 10 another chance, the Object 260. Now, I should point out, when I say least favorite, I don't mean bad. I personally don't believe that there is really bad tanks, as long as you understand how to play them. I mean, heck, you can be playing one of the worst vehicles statistically and still do pretty well in it. So, while I do believe, at least for the majority of players, the Object 260 is one of the worst performing vehicles when you have other better options available, I don't think it's a bad tank. I just think it's a bit less situational in some circumstances. For me, the reason I don't love the Object 260 is because I really wanted it to be like the World of Tanks PC one, where it features mobility, really good upper plate armor, and a super solid turret. That's what I've always kind of wanted the Object 260 to be like. So when Wargaming introduced this tank into the game, and I was super excited, and I was like, yeah, it's going to be what I've been waiting for, and then it turned out to be this, I've just been a little butthurt ever since. But I figured I'd give the tank a chance, so we'll see how it performs in today's video. Now, I know in Update 9.2 Wargaming made the tank a bit more mobile and then removed 100 hit points, which is not great. I mean, it's got still 2,400, which is a lot. I would say the biggest problem right now with the vehicle is the gun depression. I do feel like it should have a little bit more, maybe 7 degrees. I feel like 6 is just not enough for a vehicle that has such little armor. Now, on a map like Canyon, you would want to go to the hill. The hill on Canyon is by far one of the most important spots to hold. As you can see, the enemy E5 is already there. Unfortunately for me, I can't really work the hill because obviously I do not have the armor. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Now, even though the 50B has 40 less alpha than me, it high-rolled me and I low-rolled him. We've got the 2 and 10E4 and Chieftain Mark 6 off to the side as well. And I don't have a lot of support here, so this is definitely going to be a bit of a tricky situation I've put myself in. The 50B low rolls me big time there, and the 50B is now out of ammunition, which is pretty good for me, because that means I can just kind of send this guy, get one shell in, and, well, I don't really know what his plan was, but this is why you don't drive a 50B like Rambo, because it's not a tank that you should play like Rambo. It's a very calm, patient tank that you take advantage of the opponent's mistakes in front of you on. Now we got the Chieftain who made a bit of a mistake and shot, which allowed me to get a free shell into his vehicle. Thank you. And we got the 2 and 10E4 off to the side as well, who also allowed me to get a free shot into his vehicle. This here is a perfect example of where the 260 can be pretty dang good, because I'm taking advantage of my opponent's mistakes, I'm farming off of them, and doing pretty solid, I would say. I mean, we're already up to, I would say, a decent chunk of damage. We do have the grill off to the side, and what I'm going to do is apparently bleed 600 health because I'm a doofus. But that's fine, because we are a heavy after all, and we should okay, wow, never mind. I thought we were going to out-reload the grill, but I guess our DPM is that poor? What? We have, what? A lot less. Wow. Okay, well, that was a bit unfortunate. Looks like the Waffle actually managed to hit us with an HE in the track wheel from somewhere across the map. You know what? Even though I kind of aped out at the end of that game there against the grill, I do out-reload the grill. I have an 8.42 second reload with rammer, and the grill with rammer has a 10.5 second reload, so I was right on out-reloading him, but what I didn't take into account was that he was running adrenaline. I was more focused on just what was going on than actually paying attention to that. That was on me, but you know what? Even with that, we still were able to deal 4,000 damage, and I do give that Waffle credit. He got a pretty nice HE on my track wheel. I'm a little surprised that he actually managed to hit me from that far away in the track wheel, but yeah, not a bad battle at all. 4,000 damage, not only that, but we did manage to pull out a mastery, so yeah, that was actually pretty decent. The thing about the Object 260 that I personally do not love is the fact that it just falls apart so quickly. If you're trying to hold a flank with your team, and one of your teammates dies, that's basically the end of that flank. This vehicle does not have the armor to be able to really do much against that. And even against mediums, the Object 260 is just not amazing. So we're going to see what we can do here, but this is not a great map for the Object 260 because you want armor and gun depression, and we have neither of those, so yeah, that's not great. Hello? Is anybody here? Well, we got the Yag spotted. Can't really pen the Yag at all. I'm going to back up. We are spotted, and the Ag did shoot, so I guess we can just kind of chill here, and let's go for a hatching shot. Wow! I just don't point out this tank's supposed to be accurate, but I don't know where these shells are going. These are going, like, to a different world. Let's try again. That one actually looked like it could have penned, to be honest. That one definitely looked like it could have possibly penned. Our 57 heavy makes it up the hill. I'm not sure why he would do that, but he did get up the hill. I'll give him credit. I did too, and I used him as cannon fodder. Alright, well, this is not a terrible position because we are on the hill. This is going to allow me to work at least decently well. There's one shell into the 57 Heavy's turret, and I'm going to put on my adrenaline because this guy's just sitting out in the open, which is going to allow me to finish off his vehicle. And there you go. Alright, not too bad. We've been able to clear one opponent. I think I saw the Yo over here. I might be wrong, but I swear I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Not only do we see the Yo here, we also got the Yag. Okay, the Yag's dead, which was definitely a player on my radar. So we're going to get a big ol' slap into you. Looks like the E75 is AFK. Okay, well this is just free real estate then. Alright, we're going to go for the Bat Chat. There you go. Clear him, obviously. Nice 400 slap. And this is once again where the 260 feels good, but I definitely could be doing a little bit better if I was in a medium or something like that. But you know what? I can't complain. We've got 3k DPM. I'm running Gun Rammer, which is obviously going to allow me to farm here. Let's get another shell in. There you go. Our 57 Heavy is also going to get a big ol' bonk and clip into the enemy here. Let's go for a shot into the AMX. I'm not going to worry about the AFK, as he's AFK. He doesn't really mean anything. We got the 183 in the back, who, honestly, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the extra damage. So there you go. Not bad at all. 3,500 damage. To be fair, the enemy team was not amazing, and they allowed me to take advantage of their weaknesses, but that's exactly what you want to do. They also had an AFK, so I can't really say they did all too much. But we did 3,600 damage. We came out with a victory. Unfortunately not an ace, but I'll take it. Not bad at all. Here's what I'll say about the Object 260. It's a vehicle that can do very well. It's got great DPM, upwards of 3,000. It's got decent alpha and really good mobility. The problem I have with the tank is that it doesn't have really anything else. It's got hit points, yeah, but so does the Chieftain Mark 6, and it has all of these attributes, plus gun depression and decent turret armor. And so does the T95E6, and that's really the problem I have here is the T95E6 kind of just makes this tank irrelevant at this point. So I want to love the Object 260, and these games here were okay, but I definitely feel like these two battles I showcased I could have done a lot better in if I was just using a T95E6. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.